कुछ आता ना ख्याल है, हम तेरा दिल पे लिखाया सुखबीर है, तेरे ही इश्क ने हाँ किया ये कमाल। I swear तेरा ही खुमार हो गया, I swear तेरा ही खुमार हो गया, I swear तेरे नाम मैंने प्यार हो गया, I swear पता नहीं है कि यार हो गया, I swear तेरे तो बिना दिल ना लगे, I swear तेरे ते एतबार हो गया।
देखो है शाम बड़ी दीवानी, धीरे धीरे बन जाए न कोई कहानी। देखो देखो है शाम बड़ी दीवानी, धीरे धीरे बन जाए न कोई कहानी।
Is the key to confidence. Every day, I truly believe in living in the moment by it helps you focus and be confident and be your best self, and I think that's what's best. And I love being here because this platform gives me the ability to really help our youth and mirror my beliefs onto the youth to be their best selves. Thank you so much.
है ब्रेक जब लेता है तू पाले ओ दे मुल वध जांदी इज्जत पाले ओ दे मुल वध जांदी जेड़ी चीज तू पाले ओ दे रिंदियां है कुड़ियां किस्मत वाली जेड़ी जेड़ी चीज तू पाले ओ दे मुल वध जांदे ने जेड़ी डिजाइनर हर नए दिन नए शॉपिंग का प्लान, कभी दिल्ली कभी बॉम्बे कभी तू डिजाइनर 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 जेडी जेडी चीज तू पाले ओ दे मुल।
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Akshi Jain from Washington, and I urge you all tonight to give love to someone that you think deserves it the least. Thank you.
वाली बनी न चुंदड़ी लाई जो बना चैन बवरसा, चैन बवरसा।
बल बल जाइए खुसरोन जाम के बल बल तिलक सब चीक नैना मिलाई के नैना
Namaste judges and everyone present here tonight. My name is Nikita. I'm 18 years old and I'm representing Garden State, New Jersey. As a dance teacher, I want to inspire my students of all ages and special needs that they can do whatever they set their mind to. And I'm very excited to be on such a great platform that gives me the opportunity to further empower women all over and to not let anyone stop you from achieving success. Ladies, remember, keep your chin up so your crown doesn't fall. Thank you.
top 5 contestant is Akshita.
Our third top 5 contestant is Karishma.
Fourth contestant is Asha.
Our final top 5 teen contestant is Rihanna.
Congratulations to all of our top 5 contestants. Winner is Shika.
Our second top 5 winner is Indu.
And our third top 5 finalist is Mona.
Our fourth top 5 finalist is Harini.
Now it is time for our final top 5 finalists, and it goes to Akshi.
Give it up for top 5 Mrs. Contestant. Top 5 Miss Contestant is Arya.
The second Miss Contestant finalist is Meera.
Our third top 5 contestant is Soumya.
Our fourth top 5 finalist is Sanjana.
Our final top 5 winner is Priya. Ladies and gentlemen, these are your top 5 Miss Contestants.
Namaste and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tanvi, I'm 13, and I'm from New York. Originally, when I had to pick a talent, my mind immediately aspired towards dance, because that is my passion. But then I chose to share an experience I went through as an Indian American might inspire other girls here tonight. I was the new girl at a 95% white private school and the only Indian girl in my whole grade. I was bullied because of my color, and it worsened when I won my previous title. Strangers would say, "Can I have your autograph, Miss Curry?" And when I got a question wrong in class, they said, "No curry for you, beta." There was even a group chat where people shared images of me, sharing them around the school, making vulgar comments. I suppressed my values to attain friends that were never real in the first place. I was scared to tell the school, or any adult for that matter, because I was afraid that people would hate me. The vulgar comments said were so obnoxious towards my gender and my race that I finally told the school and my mom. I had received apology letters over the summer from kids who'd been disciplined, and reading those fake apology letters, I realized that self-respect is more important than fake friends. The moral of my experience is really bittersweet. In fact, as an Indian American, it is quite fulfilling to carry 2 heritages forward. It's definitely an eye-opener for a 13-year-old girl like me, but you need to speak and voice yourself, because America is a melting point for all our cultures and religions. It's imperative not to educate only yourself, but others around you. You need to face your fears, because nothing is impossible. Even the word impossible spells I'm possible. Thank you.
गलज्जल प्रवाह पावितस्थले कलेवलम्ब्य लम्बितां भुजङ्गतुङ्गमालिकां टमड्डमड्डमड्डमन्निनादवड्डमर्वयं चकार चण्डताण्डवं तनोतु नः शिव शिवम्
पापा
तू खुद की खोज में निकल, तो किस लिए हताश है? तो चल, तेरे वजूद की समय को भी तलाश है, समय को भी तलाश है।
अभी मुझ में कहीं बाकी थोड़ी सी है जिंदगी। जितने भी नचते ने सारे कोई नहीं हो तेरे जैसा लगदा। गिर गए आसमां से तारे ना बिंदिया तू ऐसे चमका।
जी कल्ले कल्ले रहना मैनू अच्छा लगदा, जो भी तू कहे सारा मैनू झूठा लगदा। ना मेरे जैसा मिले Caribbean to कच
எப்படித்தான் என் உள்ளம் புகுந்து என்னை அடிமை கொண்டீரோ சுவாமி. இசை தரும் குழலோட குண்டலம் மிளிர அவை தரும் இசையினில் வண்டினம் முரள. எப்படித்தான் என் உள்ளம் புகுந்து என்னை அடிமை கொண்டீரோ சுவாமி.
She learned to tend to her wounds as her cries fell to deaf ears, oblivious to her plight. But then an angel appeared to guide her to the world of light. She blooms with joy. Books replace the impoverished rags. Her journey in the pursuit of happiness began. No one could stop her now that she was whole. 15 years later, she graduated with honors. Confident and fearless, she lands a job offer letter. I did it! I did it!
Magical powders and magical potions. So let's see what happens when I mix everything up together. So I'm pouring the first powder in, and now this is the second powder. Just gonna swirl it around a little bit, let it dissolve. And here's some of the special potion. Let's seal it up. Now, this looks kind of murky right now, so I'm gonna shake it a little bit. What color does that look like to everyone? Blue? Okay, I heard a navy blue, that's right too. So let's see if we can get this to go to clear. So can everyone count with me? Can we count to 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It did not go to clear. That's what we wanted, right? Well, this is a concept of science called literally just mistakes. It's trial and error. So basically, what happened here is that there were too many of one of the reactants and not enough of the second reactant. The two reactants have to come together in this form of a redox reaction, which just stands for reduction and oxidization. Reduction and oxidization are just really fancy ways of saying that one electron is bouncing back and forth and back and forth.
In our hearts recognize no limit. These hands that were once meant to cook and clean now hold our nation's safety in it. We won't back down.
आज से अब से आन मेरी मैं तुमको ना छूने दूंगी जान को चाहे चलनी कर दो मान को ना छूने दूंगी कदम मिला के देखो तो मैं साथ में तेरे चल दूंगी पर छेड़ के देखो तुम मुझको
सब जिधर वो है उधर देख रहे हैं हम तो पब्लिक की नजर देख रहे मैं समझ ही गया था कि बात कुछ बड़ी है और बात कुछ बड़ी नहीं तो कुछ तो गड़बड़ी है हट जा सामने से तेरी भाभी खड़ी है हट जा सामने से मेरी अखियां लड़ी है अब हट जा सामने से तेरी भाभी खड़ी है हट जा सामने से मेरी अखियां लड़ी है
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mona from Texas, and thank you for the question. The most important Indian value that I will give my kids is respect. I sincerely feel that respecting your elders and even people that are your age is critical in your success as an individual, in your personal goals and your professional goals. In order to be successful in your career, you must respect people, and in order to be successful in life, you must show respect to others. Because in India, we show respect to everybody. Thank you for the question.
Akshi, your question is, how would you respond to a person who believes that pageants are not a good influence for young women?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for the question. I believe my journey has really taught me what pageants really are to the world. What people see from the outside are pretty dresses on stage, but what you don't know is the journey that we go through. The journey teaches us how to not be competitive in a competitive environment. We all ladies here love each other today. We are friends, we have learned so much from each other, and we have grown. So pageants, this pageant has taught me that I could have never learned from any other platform. So this is what I would say to someone who says pageants are not good for women, that pageants have changed lives. Thank you.
What lessons have you learned during the pandemic?
Thank you so much, Navya, for this question. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This question, it means a lot to me because during pandemic, my life altered. I met the love of my life during pandemic. And I would say it taught me that life is short and you need to jump into the right decisions. And you need to care for every person next to you, irrespective of caste, creed, and gender. Because we were taught that morbidity is everywhere and humanity survives above everything else, and that even we have to protect our children from much more than there is. Pandemic taught me to be humble, kind, and loving. Thank you so much for this question.
Your question is, if you are given $1 million to give to a charity, which charity would you choose and why?
Thank you so much for the question. Good evening, judges and audience. If I get $1 million to give it to a charity, I have been associated for a long time is Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao. When a girl is educated, a woman is educated in a home, every man on this earth would be educated. So I would totally give it to that. Thank you so much.
Your question is, what is your biggest accomplishment?
Thank you, honorable judges and distinguished guests. My biggest accomplishment was last month when I'm a real estate agent, and I did 4 transactions in a month. Along with it, I also won the Miss India DMV title. That was my biggest accomplishment. And I'm hoping that by answering this question, I'm gonna win this title as well. And I have won all of your hearts over here. Thank you.
Many pageants in this world. What makes Miss India USA, which is celebrating its 40th anniversary, different from the others? Again, I'll repeat that. There are so many pageants in this world. What makes Miss India USA, which is celebrating its 40th anniversary, different from the others?
Thank you for that question. Miss India USA is a prestigious pageant which allows me a platform to represent who I am as an Indian American. Being born in India but raised in America, it allowed me to really appreciate both cultures. This platform allows me to represent and make all my Indians here in America, there in India because I'm not there anymore, and everywhere proud. This platform allows you a stepping stone to get into way bigger things. So thank you.
Let's jump over to you. You have a choice of 3. Okay. Got to keep it interesting, right? Okay. Is the essence of a woman? What is the essence of a woman?
Thank you for this question, and thank you so much, judges, as well as the audience, for being here today. There is a saying in Sanskrit, Strayi devaha, strayi pranaha. Woman is God, woman is life. This is the essence of a woman. We all come from a woman. Therefore, we should thank her for our lives. Women teach us how to love. We are strong and we are powerful. This is the essence of a woman, and it's time that we all realize it. Thank you so much.
You have a choice between the two, okay? There you go. See, she followed the cue. What qualities do you look for in a would-be husband?
Thank you for the question. Good evening, everyone. The qualities I would look for in a would-be husband would be someone who values my independence. I'm a strong woman who loves to be unique, value myself, venture out, try new things, and I would want a husband who supports me in everything I do and uplifts me and values my true confidence. Thank you.
Should teachers and students be friends on social media?
Thank you for that question, and good evening, everyone. Good evening, judges. I believe that teachers and students have a very unique relationships. Parents raise children. Teachers are not blood relatives, but they have such a huge role in every student's life. Certain values that we learn from a young age are from our teachers. I believe that as long as one is knowledgeable enough to identify a negative relationship or anything that is unhealthy, having a social media friend with a teacher is not at all a problem. I believe that that allows the student another way to converse with their teacher who can help guide them. Thank you. Akshita!
India, USA is... I love the suspense. Our first runner-up is Rihanna! Miss.Teen India USA is Second runner-up for our Mrs. category is Harini. The Mrs. category goes to Mona. To award our Mrs. winner, we're inviting Mr. H.R. Shah onto stage. Are you all ready? Any guesses? All different names. We also welcome Mrs. Swati Vimal. All right, now is the moment. Mrs. India USA 2022 goes to Akshi! Sanjana! We have our reigning Miss India Worldwide, sashing and crowning the second runner-up. India USA 2022 goes to Soumya!
The moment that you've all been waiting for.
Our Miss India USA 2022. 1, 2, 3. Arya!
We have with us Akshita, who's the second runner-up for Mrs.Teen India USA 2022. This is the special 40th anniversary for IFC beauty pageants, worldwide pageants by Dharmatma Saran, Neelan Saran. We'll find out Akshita. I mean, she came this far, looking so gorgeous. Actually, I mean, tell us how was the moment when you were selected as second runner-up, and when they asked your questions, how did you feel?
First of all, I'd like to say this whole experience has been so amazing for me. It's been truly unique. And as for your questions, it was truly a different experience, you know. I've never done this type of platform before, and it was just an amazing opportunity for me to showcase my talents and passions, and I have to thank the Miss India organization for that. So I'm just really happy to be here.
Tanvi, I mean, I know it was a difficult fight, and finally you made it to you became the winner, you were victorious. You became the Teen India USA 2022.
Yeah.
And I've seen you giving brilliant answers to the audience and to the judges. You know, how did you feel, and were there butterflies in your stomach when those questions were shooted at you?
Thank you so much. Definitely, 100%. I literally felt like so many butterflies. I felt like there was a whole nest of butterflies forming inside me. And when the judges started throwing the questions, just remember, keep a cool face, be confident, and just speak from your heart. And that's what got me through it, and my amazing supportive friends. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. And give a message to the budding teen girls who want to walk the runway and become victorious.
So to all the teens out there who have a really big dream, never let it die out. Because in the end, you can do it, and if you dream big, you can do it. So thank you.
I mean, we have with us Miss India USA 2022. You know, what a privilege it is, what a wonderful moment it is. Hearty congratulations. First tell us, you know, how much your heart was beating, how much preparation went into winning this moment.
Thank you so much. Honestly, this still feels unreal to me.
Every single round, everyone did so well. The competition was so tough and I learned so much. Every single round my heart was beating. I had my family there just giving me pep talks in the background. But this really showed me that when you put your mind to something, you can really achieve things.
Fantastic. So when they asked you that surprise question, how did you feel and how did you give a spontaneous answer?
So my dad is actually the one who inspired my answer. We're a very cultural family. So the first thing, my question was, what is the essence of a woman? The first thing that came to my mind was the quote he always taught me, Strei devaha, strei pranaha. Woman is God, woman is life. And then I just went on from there.
You know, the moments were difficult and these beautiful women have walked the ramp, won and came out victorious. On the other side, this special 40th anniversary of Mrs. and Teen India USA 2022 glorious moment made. We have with us Sanjana, who's the Miss India USA 2022. This is a second runner-up, but I mean, she was glorious on the ramp and gave some wonderful answers. Let's find out her experience.
Thank you so much. My experience has been nothing but just pure wonderful. I have met some of the most talented, sweetest, and just caring girls across the country. They all came for this pageant, and I think more than the title, the true victory was in sisterhood with each and every one of these girls. And I'm very thankful for Albert ji, Shobna auntie, Dharmatma uncle, and IFC for putting together this entire pageant and giving us a wonderful platform. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. And we'll ask a question to the man himself. So definitely we have with us, this is a special moment to be taken, the moment to be made. We have with us in this 40th anniversary of IFC, Mrs. Teen India USA 2022. We have with us esteemed Albert Jasani ji. I mean, he's always been witnessing these wonderful events. How is this event different?
This is a very hard working, and I see that from 2 days all ladies was and girls and everybody was working so hard, and so whatever result came out, they should be happy, whether win or don't win, but they learned something from this pageant. That is the main thing. Thank you very much.
We have with us Akshi, who's the Mrs. India USA 2022 and this special 40th anniversary of the pageants here. Tell us, how was that moment when they uttered your name? How did you feel? And do you think that your hard work came into fruition?
Thank you. I feel like the moment they said my name, it was very humbling for me. I did not expect to be the winner. I knew I would be in the top 5, but it was a very humbling experience. And I cannot thank my mentors enough for training me and guiding me to reach this moment. This whole journey has been very fulfilling for me, and it will remain with me for the rest of my life.
We have with us Harini, the second runner-up, Mrs. India USA 2022. You have crooned a wonderful Carnatic musical piece there, and you walked the ramp with confidence. What gave you confidence?
Well, I would say it's definitely my parents. They've always believed in me, and I think it's my innate nature to be confident, because if you don't believe in yourself, who else is going to believe in you? Confidence makes or breaks a person.
And definitely when they asked you the questions, your answers were spontaneous. I mean, did you think that you're going to come this far?
Well, God's grace, I definitely did, because everyone believed in me, and I believe in people who believe in me. So I'm very thankful.
Very good. And your future plans?
Well, I'm currently pursuing my master's in data science. I'm a model, I'm a Carnatic vocal teacher, and I'm a dancer. So I have a lot of plans and a lot of things to do.
So wishing you all the best for all your plans and endeavors. Any message to our audience?
Just be true to yourself and stay authentic. You don't ever have to change who you are, because everyone is beautiful and unique in their own way. And I wish you all the best. Good luck. Thank you.
हमारे साथ दिव्या जी हैं, who became participant, who participated in Mrs. India USA 2022 in Royal Albert's Palace, and she'll tell our Mana TV international audience her overall experience.
Okay, my experience very good.
कहाँ पे यहाँ पे काफ़ी अच्छे दोस्त थे और काफ़ी अच्छा जानने को मिला, पहचान मिली और काफ़ी लर्न करने को मिला। को काफ़ी जैसे ये अच्छा प्लेटफॉर्म है, ये सभी को ट्राई करना चाहिए। थैंक यू।